In the burning mountains of Lavaridge lives a young Machop nobody really pays attention to. He isn't the biggest, isn't the strongest, isn't the one anyone expects anything from. And yet, Machop carries a dream: to leave Lavaridge, reach Mauville City, enter the Steel Dome, and become a fighter. But all around him, people laugh. They tell him over and over that he's too frail, too slow, too fragile. In a world where power decides everything, Machop is nothing but a useless hope. So he trains alone. At sunrise, he tries to move the pillars abandoned by the Conkeldurs, massive columns of rock. His arms tremble, his legs give out. He collapses into the burning dust, then starts again, day after day, until the morning the pillar moves, by a single millimeter. Enough to prove to him that strength can be built. Next, he hardens his body against Tauros charging at full speed. The first attempts hurl him violently against the rocks. The pain is unbearable, but he gets back up again and again until he can stay on his feet for a few seconds. His fists toughen against Geodudes. He strikes until he bleeds, until he cracks the stone. Then he uses the fragments as weights to forge his body. To learn how to fight, he trains with a throw. Throws, chokes, brutal falls. Every session breaks him a little more. One evening, however, Machop succeeds. A perfect movement, mastered balance. The master goes down. Under the red glow of Mount Chimney, Machop evolves. He becomes Machoke. At dawn, he leaves Lavaridge without looking back. A few weeks later, the roar of the Steel Dome swallows him. The stands scream. Facing Machoke stands Slaking, a veteran. More than 20 victories by KO. A mass of muscles marked by years of combat. Slaking sits down against the cage and yawns. Machoke charges, swept up by his anger. Serious mistake. With a single blow, he's slammed against the cage. The metal groans. A second impact sinks into his stomach. Blood flows. Machoke staggers. He's a heartbeat from falling, but the memories surge back. The pillars too heavy, the Tauros launched at full speed, the mockery. He gets back up. His blows change, sharper, heavier. Slaking steps back, sways. One last impact, and the giant collapses. The silence holds for a second. Then the arena explodes. Machoke has just won his first fight at the Steel Dome. But in the shadows of the corridors, someone is already watching. And this first triumph is going to cost him far more than he imagines. After his victory, Machoke is no longer a nobody. In the corridors of the Steel Dome, his name circulates. His win surprised people, but more than anything, it caught the attention of those who know how to spot interesting prey. The gong rings out again, and the Steel Dome rumbles. Machoke climbs back into the cage to a roar of cheers. The crowd chants his name. They love him for his rage, his courage, his refusal to ever bend. Up in the stands, the famous dancer Ludicolo has come to see him. Then the opposite door opens. His opponent steps forward. Annihilape. Empty stare, twisted smile. He's famous for one thing only: shattering careers before they ever begin. The fight starts. At first, Machoke holds his ground. Blows are traded. The pace is fast, taut. Annihilape laughs. He takes the hits, he taunts. The strikes get heavier, more vicious. Annihilape only wants one thing: to mock him for life. Machoke wavers. One blow, then another. He falls. The referee steps in. Annihilape ignores him. The blows rain down. The crowd screams. The cage becomes a nightmare. Security intervenes, tears Annihilape away from his prey. Machoke lies on the floor motionless. Medics rush into the cage. The silence is absolute. As Machoke is carried out on a stretcher, a silhouette rises in the stands.